The final night of the 13th Annual Chili Bowl Nationals begins with the E-main event. The front row will have the number 98 car of Michael Roselli Jr. On the outside, the 37M of Nick Mitchell. On the inside, car number 55, Jack Walker. On the outside, the 8F, 15-year-old Aaron Fike.
Doc Parsons was scheduled to start inside the second row. He has since moved into the pits. Some of the other cars going to be involved in this race. Chris Shoulders, Howard Roel, Tom Apple, Greg Schaefer.
Kevin Myers in the 45 car, Jimmy Drynan in number 41, Nick Geronio in number 39, and Jeff Dickerson, car number 20.
Very big night of racing. We've got 8 races total, 1 E, 2 Ds, 2 Cs, 2 Bs, and that 50-lap A-main, the 13th Annual Chili Bowl. See if Sammy Swindell can maybe pick up that 5th Nationals title. Here we go with the E-main. 10 laps scheduled to be the distance, top 6 moving on.
Roselli jumps in the early lead, bicycles it major and flips over in turn number 2 up against the Hooter sign. Ends up on his cage as he bicycled hard, then flipped up into the wall and down. He's now climbing out of the race car. Good news from the cage of the 98 car, Michael Roselli Jr.
Well, when the melees are all said and done, Doc Parsons brings his 11P out onto the racetrack to join the field. Chris Shoulders comes all the way from the 4th row to the pole position, and to his outside will be Nick Mitchell. Another car moving up, Nick Geronio, originally scheduled to start inside of the 7th row, will start to the inside of row number 2, along with the 15-year-old Aaron Fike.
In the 3rd row inside with the 55 of Jack Walker. On the outside, car number 19, Howard Morrell, will set the rest of the field as we're back under green. Shoulders the early lead, but then passed on the outside at turn number 2 by Nick Mitchell out of Yorba Linda, California. He will lead it after lap 1.
Stretching it out behind them. The 39 machine trying to battle for the 3rd spot. Nick Geronio feeling pressure on the top from Aaron Fike as we've got a major red flag over in turn number 1, the 41 machine. Jimmy Drynan, always spectacular out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Looks like he's moving around in that race car. He will crawl out okay as we are working yellow once again with 1 lap complete.
Jimmy Drynan climbed out of his car A-OK, so we'll continue back on with heat race, or actually the E main event. And Nick Mitchell will be the leader, car number 37M. Running in the 2nd spot, the 7S and Chris Shoulders. Nick Geronio running in the 3rd spot. The top 6 advance to the Ds, and we're underway.
Right before that yellow flag came out, the best race was between Aaron Fike and Nick Geronio. That's the battle for 3rd right now, as Fike now losing some ground as the 55 machine moves to the inside. That driver is Jack Walker.
Walker moves to the inside of Fike, but Fike showing that there's 2 good grooves tonight. Moves back into the 4th position. We have 2 cars spun around in turn number 4. Doc Parsons, the number 11P, and the number 20 car of Jeff Dickerson, bringing a temporary halt to the E-main event.
Doc Parsons and Jeff Dickerson push off. They'll join the field at the tail. Here's we work lap number 2 of the E-main, scheduled for 10 total laps. Top 6 cars ready to move on to tonight's D-main racing action. We take the green with the 37 machine. Nick Mitchell leading the charge with the 7S of Chris Shoulders in 2nd, and a strong move on the inside by Fike.
Aaron Fike, who had been keeping it on the inside, went to the outside and now back to the inside. Tries to get Geronio, but can't move. He sits in the 4th spot. Geronio gets a little sideways. Here comes Fike on the inside.
Remember, Fike is a 15-year-old out of Galesburg, Illinois, and remember this kid's name. He's going to be spectacular. He got his start in April of 1998, so he hasn't even been a race car driver for a full year yet. His dad, Don Fike, putting him in some pavement midgets. Also Gary Maloney in a 3/4 midget on dirt. This kid's going to be good as we've got passing all over. And a major red accident flag again over in turn number 4, the car number 20, Jeff Dickerson out of Indianapolis, Indiana, with the front left wheel up over the guardrail. Looks like we may have some fence work as we are once again under yellow working the E-main.
Jeff Dickerson climbed out of the state bail bonding car, which is an IRO racer Tice Carlson's car. He was a 1998 rookie. He is A-OK.
The 55 machine, Jack Walker, during our yellow flag pulled in. He was running in a transfer position in 5th as the green comes back out.
Continuing his lead, Nick Mitchell, the 37M, who has led from the beginning, followed by Chris Shoulders. Aaron Fike in the 3rd position, looks low on Shoulders, but can't do it in turn 3.
Behind him, it's John Lucas. The 39 machine running in 5th right now is Nick Geronio. As trouble coming off of turn 2, but the green will stay out. Tremendous job.
Taking advantage of it, the 19 car. of Howard Worrell was able to move by and has taken over 5th as the top 6 transfer.
That has let the leader get away, the 37 machine of Nick Mitchell's. We've got a great battle now working for 2nd place, the 5 cars. Lucas looking on the inside to Aaron Fike as we've got one on its side coming out of turn number 4, the 59 machine. Tom Apple didn't exactly see what happened, but you can see from the skid marks in the corner that he gained contact with the wall pretty hard and rode it about 45, 50 feet before coming to a stop. Well, the key word for the E-main event, attrition. A lot of cars have fallen out. Doc Parsons, the best example of that. He originally went out on the original green flag, came back, crashed, and right now runs in the final transfer spot as the 37 machine of Nick Mitchell brings him up the front stretch.
Mitchell with pressure from Aaron Fike in the number 8 F car, and the number 5 of John Lucas, who originally started in the 6th slot, now running in 3rd. And we have a change in the transfer position as the 33X of Greg Schaefer, who won a sprint car feature event in Denver in 1998, is moving to transfer spot, and the white flag is out.
White flag out for Nick Mitchell as he leads him down the backstretch. Trailing him is the 8F of Aaron Fike. He will settle into the number 2 spot as Nick Mitchell takes the checkers. Coming home 3rd will be the 5 machine belonging to John Lucas. Following him in the 39 car is Nick Geronio. The 19 machine of Howard Worrell is 5th, with the 33 machine of Greg Schaefer coming home in the number 6 spot. All 6 cars moving on to tonight's D-main event.